The arena was alive with an energy that could almost be felt as a tangible force, vibrating through the air, echoing in the chants of thousands of fans. Lights blazed down from every angle, illuminating the squared circle in a way that made every movement, every gesture, and every expression larger than life. Cameras swiveled and focused, capturing the spectacle for millions watching around the world. Yet, despite the electrifying atmosphere, no one in attendance, or watching at home, was truly prepared for the scene that was about to unfold at the very heart of WWE's universe, in the center of the ring where legends are made, broken, and redefined. Emerging from an intense, hard-fought, and physically punishing confrontation with the formidable Rhea Ripley was Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow, a performer renowned for her indomitable spirit, her resilience, and her unmatched in-ring skill. But what happened next transcended ordinary competition. It was a moment that would shake the WWE landscape to its very core, leaving fans stunned, commentators struggling to process the spectacle, and social media erupting into a frenzy of disbelief and speculation. The match itself had been a brutal display of strategic dominance. Rhea Ripley, a powerhouse with the precision of a trained predator, had methodically dismantled her opponent, each maneuver executed with ruthless intent. She had slammed Asuka into the unforgiving mat, hurled her against the ropes with bone-jarring force, and executed calculated strikes designed to wear down both body and spirit. Gasps echoed throughout the arena as fans witnessed the sheer physicality, the cruelty wrapped in the guise of competition. Yet, despite the punishing blows, the shocking twist came not from Rhea Ripley's performance but from Asuka's own actions in response. In a scene that instantly became the focal point of every camera, every eye, and every social media feed, Asuka, typically known for her unwavering defiance and resilience, collapsed to her knees in the center of the ring. Her head bowed, eyes wide and glistening with desperation, she raised her voice in an unprecedented plea, beseeching Triple H, the authority figure at ringside, for mercy. The arena fell into an eerie silence, a collective pause in which fans struggled to comprehend what they were seeing. Asuka, a warrior who had weathered countless storms, was publicly humiliated, her pride and legacy seemingly hanging by a fragile thread. The commentators, seasoned veterans of WWE's high-stakes theater, were nearly speechless. One of them finally broke the stunned silence with a hushed but incredulous exclamation. This is unbelievable." Asuka, on her knees, begging Triple H for mercy after everything she's accomplished. This is chaos." The words barely captured the seismic weight of the moment. The tension radiating from the ring was palpable, a charged energy that seemed to grip every soul in the arena. Asuka's plea wasn't merely about a match. It was about her career, her reputation, and her very identity as one of WWE's premier competitors. Meanwhile, Triple H, known in the WWE world as The Game, stood at ringside, arms crossed, expression stoic, surveying the unfolding chaos with a cold, measured precision. Every move, every strike, every hint of defiance from both competitors had been observed, catalogued, and weighed. Now, the decision rested entirely with him, and the anticipation in the arena was almost unbearable. Rhea Ripley, ever the predator in the ring, showed no signs of slowing down. Her eyes glinted with triumph and a hint of malice as she circled Asuka like a lion stalking prey, her every movement designed not only to dominate physically, but to dismantle her opponent psychologically. Each shove, each strike, each intentional provocation was a calculated attempt to break not just the physical body of Asuka, but her indomitable spirit. And yet, amidst the visible humiliation and physical torment, a flicker of defiance lingered in Asuka's eyes, a subtle yet profound reminder that even in her most vulnerable moments, she had not entirely surrendered her pride or her inner fire. The crowd erupted sporadically, some chanting for Asuka, some for Ripley, their voices merging into a chaotic symphony of awe, fear, and excitement. Social media ignited instantaneously as clips of Asuka's plea, Ripley's predatory dominance and Triple H's looming presence were uploaded, dissected, and shared across every platform. Hashtags like hashtag Asuka humiliated, hashtag WWER chaos, and hashtag Triple H decision began trending worldwide, fueling debates and discussions that seemed to grow by the second. Backstage, the chaos was mirrored in a more tangible sense. WWE officials scurried, trainers attended to Asuka, carefully checking for injuries and offering support, while producers and creative staff debated in urgent whispers about how to manage the fallout. Rumors swirled that this moment wasn't just about the outcome of a match, it was about a storyline engineered to dominate WWE programming for weeks, possibly months. Interviews conducted with fellow wrestlers revealed a spectrum of reactions: shock, fear, awe, and speculation. Even the most seasoned competitors admitted privately that they had never witnessed Asuka brought so low in a professional setting, and the gravity of Triple H's impending decision was not lost on anyone. The arena itself seemed to hold its collective breath as Asuka's pleading reached its emotional peak. She lifted her gaze to Triple H, her eyes wide, voice quivering, a mixture of desperation and defiance entwined in every word. "Please don't fire me," she implored. "Please." Every fan, every commentator, every backstage official felt the weight of the moment. This wasn't simply about a match outcome. This was about career trajectories, legacies, and pride teetering on the edge of an uncertain abyss in front of a global audience. Finally, Triple H stepped into the ring, a towering figure whose presence commanded absolute silence. The crowd erupted once again, a mixture of anticipation, shock, and disbelief as he raised a hand to seize the microphone. Each word he was about to speak would slice through the thick tension like a razor, carrying with it the potential to alter careers, rewrite storylines, and redefine power dynamics within WWE Raw. "Asuka," he began, every syllable deliberate, "you have shown incredible skill, heart, and resilience. But you have crossed the line. And in WWE, lines are not simply crossed. Lines have consequences." The audience hung on every word, the next statement holding the power to either end a career, ignite a redemption arc, or set the stage for months of intense narrative development. Rhea Ripley, meanwhile, smirked, a predator savoring the psychological advantage she had secured. Her dominance had been absolute in the physical sense, but now she toyed with the very psyche of her opponent and the audience alike, her presence a living testament to ruthless strategy and raw, unbridled ambition. The cameras captured every minute detail, every tremor of Asuka's fists, the glint of defiance that still flickered in her eyes, the unyielding and cold authority of Triple H, and the crowd's oscillating emotions between awe and horror. Social media surged with unrelenting intensity. Clips of Asuka's plea, Ripley's triumphant stance, and Triple H's controlling presence were shared globally within minutes, triggering heated debates among fans. Speculations ran rampant. Was Asuka's career on the line? Would this segment lead to revenge, betrayal, or total humiliation? Memes proliferate.